I want to teach you guys how to make homemade mayonnaise, mayo, whatever y'all want to call it. That white stuff that tastes real good, especially Dukes. But we can't use Dukes because we're doing the Whole30 diet. So that means we have to stay compliant with compliant ingredients. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make it from scratch so that you don't have to worry about being non-compliant to your diet. Okay, so again, this is Whole30 compliant mayonnaise. So let me tell y'all my ingredients. I have vinegar. You could use any kind of regular apple cider vinegar. I'm using organic, store-bought Safeway vinegar with the mother. Lemon juice, just for a little taste. Mustard. You can use mustard powder also, and you can also use Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard, make sure you look at the type of vinegar that's in your Dijon mustard to make sure it's compliant on the list. Natural sea salt, or any kind of salt rather, except for iodine, something like that. Don't use that because that has some type of sugars in it. And this is the most important thing, y'all. Use a light tasting oil, please. Do not use extra virgin olive oil. No extra virgin olive oil. You will regret making it with extra virgin olive oil. If you're going to use olive oil, use what I have, which is extra light. It has to be a light tasting oil. So to be Whole30 compliant, we're using this. You can use grapeseed oil. You can use what's another oil? Sunflower seed oil. No, sunflower oil, avocado oil. Those are all compliant. But just make sure it's a really light tasting oil. You do not want to use a harsh like extra virgin olive oil, or your mayonnaise would just be totally ruined. It's disgusting, trust me. I mistakenly did it before. So let me tell y'all what we're going to do first. So first, I am going to, oh, I forgot the most important ingredient, the egg. My bad, y'all. Let me get that drink out the refrigerator. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so first I'm going to crack my egg. So don't forget the egg, y'all. And I use a whole egg. I do not just take the yolk out. I use the entire egg. You want to put a little bit of vinegar in here. You want to do this to taste. So you could taste it as you go. Because vinegar goes a long ways, as you know. Salt. Y'all know I just put, I don't measure anything. I put what I think I'm going to need. So I'm going to call this probably about a tablespoon of salt right now. This is before I'm tasting it. Tiny bit of mustard. This is a brand new mustard. So I never even opened it. So let me open it. Foolproof mayonnaise, y'all. Alright, got a little bit of that in there. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put it in the blender, on the blender. I want to start it right now just to get it going. I'm on 1, okay? Now this is what I like to do. Once I get those ingredients at the bottom mixed, now I'm going to open my oil and I'm going to start slowly adding it in. I'm going to turn the speed up a little bit. As I'm adding it in, y'all, it is getting thicker. I can hear it. Until I get my right consistency, I'm going to keep adding it in. There we go. Y'all hear that? It totally changed the sound because it's really thick at this point. So I don't have to keep whipping it. Oh yeah, that look real good, y'all. Let me get my spoon out here. Look how thick that is. And you want to taste it to make sure what you want to add. Right now, I think I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice to that. I'm going to add another slight teaspoon of vinegar. It needs a little bit more of a vinegar taste. And it definitely needs a little bit more salt, guys. I don't need any more oil. The oil has already emulsified. And it's perfect. So I'm going to mix this up one more time. Just so I can get those little bit ingredients mixed in. And I don't need to put it on a high setting. I have it on 3. This is my Vitamix. I have it on 3. And that should be all I need just to mix that up now. Alright, guys. I'm going to show y'all just how thick this is. So you guys can see. Now I'm going to be the only one eating this, so I can lick my spoon and all that good stuff. Y'all see how thick that is? That's a good mayonnaise right there. My mayonnaise came out perfectly. Now you can put this in your tuna fish for your compliant meals, salmon cakes, anything you want to use the mayonnaise for with your Whole30. Feel free to, because it's all compliant. Now you don't want to go overboard with it because this is an oil-based thing, so you know it's high in calories. But this is pretty much just how you make mayonnaise, and voila, you have it here. There's your mayonnaise. I know this camera is pretty bright. Let me try to turn this light down a little bit. Maybe you, oh, there we go. So here's your mayonnaise, and you just store it in a container such as this and eat it. Bon appetit. Oh, that's real good. That's real good, y'all. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you do yours a different way or you add any other different ingredients, because you could twerk this, y'all. As long as the ingredients is compliant, do whatever you feel. So I'm glad I could show y'all how to emulsify and make your homemade mayonnaise. So y'all be easy.